Colorado. Welcome to our Thursday edition of Local Biz Buzz. I'm your host, Larry Hers. And today, for the third time, a repeat offender, we have Caitlin here from Pint Ice Cream.
Hi.
Welcome, buddy.
Thanks for having me back.
One of our all-time favorite people. We love her. We wish she'd come back more.
More? On this third time?
Yeah,
We'll just
more.
come back every week. We'll do a weekly Pint
More. So you first came here, I bet it was over a year ago.
It was probably around May 2020, a little bit after I
Wow.
started. Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So you just started, and so let's get into the history of you and why you started this.
Yeah, so it's been a year and a half now. October actually makes 18 months since I launched. So I was one of the many laid off because of COVID, so I worked in hospitality. My background is all pastry. Used to be a pastry chef, worked in fine dining and hotels for many years. And then in March 2020, I was laid off, and then I launched this 2 weeks later. We did our first round of deliveries on April 7th, 2020.
Yeah, so I was one of the
I know
people
you
at the
were
beginning.
basically the first one, yeah, that really found us.
And this is what the show was created for. It was
Yeah.
for people who got laid off and started businesses. And there were so many. Pandemic Donuts, Cream Kimchi, Miso Hot, and everybody's still going.
Yeah, I know, it's amazing. So, I mean, it's an honor to still be grinding away at it.
So what I say is, people have made lemonade out of lemons.
Yeah.
Like, the pandemic has been good for people, some people.
Yeah, I mean, it makes you really, take pause and think about what you want to be doing. And for me, that was, I want to be making ice cream, and I'd had the idea for years and years, so it just gave me basically the time to launch it and work on it.
Yeah, but you don't make ice cream. You make, miracles.
Thank you, yeah.
Her flavors are like, come on. No, that's impossible. And then it works.
Yeah, they work. I mean, our thing is we don't really want to do the plain, I'll never do a plain vanilla or plain chocolate. It's unique flavors, artisan ice cream, and made with high quality ingredients and all local dairy.
What was the first one you made?
The first one I made was probably the lemon meringue pie and the coffee donut.
A lemon meringue pie.
Yeah. I know, that one's in stores now, so it's pretty cool to see.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
so that's a great thing to talk about. So you started, you're just making it in your house probably?
Only the first 2 weeks,
Okay.
because very quickly after that, actually from coming on here and getting a little bit of attention, it kind of popped off very quickly, so I couldn't no longer produce it at home.
Yeah,
So
and then you got
I'm in a commercial kitchen now, yeah, so we've been there, and that way we can crank out the volume that we need to do, so still working out of that space, and then now...
But now you've got this
we
beautiful
have our very
packaging.
Beautiful branded pints.
And you're in stores.
We're in stores. So, yeah, on our website, which is pintspeakicecream.com, you can find, there's a where to buy section on the website, and it says all the locations that you can buy our pints. And then we still do pop-ups and events. And then about quarterly right now, we still do our home deliveries and park pickups.
Of course, so you are still doing some delivery.
Sometimes, yeah. About once a quarter, so I eliminated it back in July.
Yeah, you
so
used to do it once a week.
We did it weekly. That was
Yeah.
really the entire model of the business because it was really built for COVID.
Yeah.
And that was when everyone was ordering online, and it was a pre-order system. So I kind of got rid of that back in around July, so I could work on getting into more stores, which we have. But then just for fun and because, customers tell me they miss it, so I still do it about once a quarter. So I'm doing one this week, and then I'll probably do one again in December.
Where's the one this week?
It's going to be just at Cheeseman Park Pickups. So
Okay.
it already sold out, and it's yeah, I don't have any inventory left, but we still do that, about once a quarter.
So proud of you. What are you going to make me?
Okay, so this is going to be a hot cider float. This is going to be a new menu item for pop-ups in the fall and wintertime. There will also be hot chocolate floats to come, and then I'm also actually doing a collaboration with St. Vrain Cidery. We're doing a hard cider float as well. So we're going to be playing around with a lot of different things this season.
The last float I had from you was a kombucha float,
a
right?
kombucha float, we did, yeah, that was
Which was shockingly good.
Right, so good.
Like, first of all, I didn't know I liked kombucha, and now apparently I do.
Yeah.
Was it
Third Bird Kombucha, yeah, Sarah, she's great.
Yeah.
That was our first float, so now we're just playing around with a lot more for the winter.
All right, let's show them what you got.
Yeah, okay, so that's going to be a local hot cider. So it's brewed in Hotchkiss, Colorado. And then this is a butterbeer ice cream. So it's inspired by the Harry Potter series. It's basically like a butterscotch with notes of cinnamon and vanilla.
We have some girls in here going to be like, you better save us some of that butterbeer. Right, the twins.
And those flavors lend itself really nicely to the cider. And then this is just a little bit of whip, so it's actually just for you, Larry. I put a little Irish cream liqueur in there,
I need my
just to
alcohol.
kick it up a little notch, and then a little Ceylon cinnamon on top. My favorite cinnamon.
Ready to go?
Yeah, go for it.
He's like, put it on the close-up camera before you start drinking it. Now he wants me to turn it, apparently. Good direction there, buddy.
The angles.
Good. Can I drink it now? Great. Thanks. Cheers.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, right? So good.
That is exceptional to have a little mustache.
Thank you. Yeah, it was a little foam.
All right, let's talk about what other flavors you brought today.
Okay, we also have, this is going to be a pumpkin roll. So it's a spiced pumpkin ice cream with a cream cheese swirl and cinnamon sugared pecans. It is fantastic. It's inspired by the pumpkin roll cakes that you see in grocery stores this time of year.
Okay.
Yeah. This is going to be a burnt sugar sage with a bourbon butterscotch swirl.
Say that again slower.
Burnt sugar sage with a bourbon butterscotch swirl.
No big deal.
No big deal.
So yeah, this is not your vanilla.
No.
What's he doing? He texting
No,
somebody?
I
Come
guess
on, pay attention. Holy cow.
So good. Okay, so that you have is going to be a dark chocolate tahini with sesame blondies.
That one I'm scared of.
So
But I know you.
You should know me.
I know it's
going
gonna
to
work.
trust me.
Am I the only one who ever came to visit you?
No. I mean, I've always got like collaborations in the works, so people come and hang out and work on stuff. What do you think?
You're a madman.
So that one works really well because the nuttiness from the sesame and the tahini, it reminds a lot of people of the nuttiness of like a peanut butter. So it's almost like kind of an upscale like version
chocolate
of like
peanut butter is what I got.
Yeah, but it's tahini. And then that is a caramelized honey ginger made with local honey.
I just don't know how. I think I asked you last time. I'm like, you must get high and come up with these things. You're like, nope.
Stone cold sober. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they just come to me.
Normally I don't eat during the show.
Right.
Like, I'm sorry. I'm eating ice cream at 9 in the morning. I can't resist.
Ice cream for breakfast.
That was the
Breakfast
best
champions.
one.
That's your favorite.
Not
I know that one. So that was one of the ones we brought to the classic, and so is this one.
Okay, so are any of these ones that they can get in stores?
No, not yet. So okay, so
What's in stores?
So in stores we have lemon meringue pie, brownie bomb, and our coconut lemongrass with a peanut caramel crunch. And then that's just a very different process to do in retail because they have to be in branded pints. It's like a whole process to get it into stores.
And you have to have nutritional information?
So we're currently exempt from nutritional, but it does have to have ingredients printed. So you see those like printed on the side. So that's why it's just a different process to have certain flavors in stores. But then we get to do whatever we want for pop-ups and events. And then we've also been doing catering as well. So
this is the kind of stuff that people have ordered that you'll...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so when we do like the home deliveries and park pickups, there'll be different flavors from in stores. And then also we have a couple pop-ups coming up. So we'll be doing like all our fall flavors.
What's your next pop-up?
Yeah, so October 30th at St. Vrain Cidery. So they're in Longmont. It's their 5-year anniversary. They're doing a whole weekend Halloween blowout party. So we'll be there on the 30th. It's that Saturday. And we'll be debuting our hot cider floats and our hard cider floats. And then we'll have probably a good 8 or 9 different flavors available. And then the week following that, on November 6th, we'll be at History Colorado Center. And that's going to be for their night at the museum. You get free admission to the museum from 5 to 10. We'll be there starting at 5 until we sell out.
You used to change flavors. What was that?
Every month.
Yeah.
That's tough.
It was the coolest thing. Flavor drop.
Yeah, but now it's more of like a progression around the seasons, and it's very creatively difficult, especially when you're doing all the production, to come up with new every month. But I'm still always kind of rotating things out and changing with the seasons.
How many flavors do you think you're up to now?
Probably over 70, is my guess. I did 54 in the first year, so we're, over 70 easily.
You're the best. We love you. Come back tomorrow.
I'll just come every day.
Did we forget anything?
Yeah, so we're also getting ready to launch our catering and events menu. So we will be doing more so we haven't fully advertised it yet, but we do weddings, in-home events, birthday parties, whatever you've got. So I was able to finally put together some menus, so those will be ready to go. So that'll include seasonal flavors. We also have like an all-the-time menu. And then, so hot cider floats, hot chocolate floats, all that good stuff will be on there.
Love it.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back.
Yeah, thanks for having me, always.
There's no what's for lunch today. Yeah, buy your own lunch, cheap bastard. But we'll be back for both shows tomorrow. And yeah, I'm eating ice cream at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's eat!